What up, squad? We have 10 days left in 2019. 2020 is upon us, and I'm on fire because top of the year, I am launching my revolutionary e-learning experience called the Goal Body Blueprint, and it's basically everything you need to know in order to transform your body, right? But unlike all these other programs out here on the internet, yes, I'm gonna teach you the mechanics. I'm gonna teach you what to eat, how much to eat, all of that jazz. What workouts to do, all those specifics. Yes, that is included. But unlike any other program, I'm gonna teach you how to navigate life. I'm gonna teach you the strategies in order for you to find consistency. I'm gonna teach you how to be consistent. You haven't been consistent in the past, and that's the issue. You know how to do this. You know you need to eat less, you need to exercise, you need to get sleep. You know that, right? But everyone's trying to teach you how to do the things that you already know that you need to do. I'm going to teach you the things that has stopped you from being successful. And that's what's separating this course. What's going to happen is I'm going to handpick 50 people. I'm qualifying people for this program. I don't want just any, you can't just go find a link somewhere and purchase access to this program. It's not going to work like that. You have to fill out a questionnaire. So if you're interested, go to the first link in my description, fill out the questionnaire. And if you qualify, I'm gonna reach out to you via email personally because I'm picking people for this course. The course starts January 1st, 2020. If you are interested, again, fill out the questionnaire and I will be in contact with you. Anyway, let's get to the rest of this vlog. I walk in the house, Lissa got the pancakes popping off.
Vlogger?
Yes.
Yay, we're vlogging today. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is for the Brix Fitness channel.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
You see my eye? I feel it puffying.
Oh my God, it's puffying.
My friend said he wanted to know if we could go to Rebounders, and he said that his mom would pay and take me.
Really? Yeah, I'd be a hater if I don't let you do that. Welcome to today's commentary. Here's the goal. I want to help you eliminate the confusion by simplifying the process of creating your own full body workout. Now, full body workouts are very effective. I think, especially if you're beginner-ish, I still do full body workouts at least 2 to 3 times a week. That's the season I'm in right now. And they're pretty easy to create. So with the template that I'm about to share with you, you'll be able to create your own full body workouts. First thing I do, obviously, is warm up. I do about 5 to 7 minutes. And I'm going to take you guys through my entire workout process, how I create it, what I do, and why I do it. After my warm up, I do 100 lunges. Lunges are my favorite warm up exercise for my lower body because it activates the glutes. It gets your groin warmed up. It gets your quads and your hamstrings warm. And it's just one of my favorite movements. After my lunges, I usually jump right into 100 push-ups. I cannot stress this enough. Shoulder health, shoulder mobility is very, very important. It is one of the worst injuries to have. I've had a bad shoulder injury, so now I do everything to prevent it. Make sure my shoulders are warmed up. I do arm circles, and then I'll get into my passovers, right? So this is basically a passover. The closer your grip is, the harder it is going to be for you to pass it over. So you want to start off wide. If you don't have really good shoulder mobility, start off wide. And as your mobility increases, you can move your hands in closer to increase the difficulty of the stretch, of the mobility movement. So just keep that in mind. This is a good movement to develop very healthy shoulders. Now that my upper body and my lower body is warm and ready for action, I start off with a press movement. So this is usually a chest movement. Today, I'm choosing an incline dumbbell press, and I'm simply going to do 4 sets of 10 to 12 of each of the movements. Now, slow and control. I'm a big fan of tempo training. You don't have to lift a whole bunch of weight. You also want to choose a weight that will allow you to recover in less than a minute, preferably 30 to 45 seconds in between sets, so that you can keep your heart rate up and you can keep that fat burning going. Next, you want to choose an exercise from the pulling category. So today I'm choosing the T-bar row, which is one of my favorite back exercises. Again, being mindful of the tempo, slow and control, doing 4 sets of 10, and then I jump right into my overhead press. And guys, this is an overview of the full body workout, and I do these full body workouts 3 times a week. I made a video outlining these very principles that give you all the resources you need in order to create your own full body workouts. The link is in the description for that video. The next category is the overhead movements. This is the behind the neck shoulder press on the Smith machine. I would only advise you to do this movement if you have very good shoulder mobility. That's just my advice to you. I don't suggest you doing this unless you have been working on your shoulder mobility. The next exercise we're going to get into is the leg press. The number one question I'm often asked about the leg press is the position of your feet on the platform. I like to use a middle of the platform foot position because it activates my quads and it also prevents my lower back from lifting. When you have your feet planted high on the platform, it usually leaves out the quads. It also leads to your lower back lifting from the pad, and that's not what you want. The final category that I choose an exercise from when I'm creating a full body workout is the hip dominant movements. So just to review, we do a push, which is normally a chest, a pull, which is a back movement, an overhead movement, which is for your shoulders, a knee dominant, which was the leg press, and then a hip dominant, which is normally for your lower back and your posterior, right? The back of your legs. And that wraps it up. Again, I created a video that outlines step by step how to create these full body workouts. The link to that video is in the description below. Take advantage of these resources. This is the stuff that people pay thousands of dollars for. So get to it. So, the elephant in the room. It's been about 5 or 6 months that you guys have been on me, asking me what happened to Candace, right? Cammy, my former other half, still my best friend. And I just wanted to give it time. I know I give you guys my life, and not that I feel obligated to share these intimate parts of my life with you, but I don't mind because this is life. I'm giving you guys the real. But I wanted to give us time to heal and get past it and figure out what's going on before I exposed it to the world. But here it is. Now, without going into too much detail, Candace is my best friend. She is a person that I will always have a really, really good, strong bond with. And sometimes people grow in different directions. Now, again, without getting into too much detail, I changed my mind about wanting to have children. Candace, if anybody was born to be a mom, it is Candace. And I did not want to stand in the way of her having the opportunity to be a mom. I am so dedicated to my mission. I'm so dedicated to my business. And I just didn't think it would be fair to have children. I didn't want to have children. I changed my mind. Originally, I did, but I changed my mind. And I thought about it long and hard. I just did not want to make such a big sacrifice. Call me selfish. I honestly don't care, but this is a decision that I felt like I had to make for myself. So I decided I didn't want to have children, and Candace wanted to have children. And when there's a disconnect like that in a relationship, inevitably the relationship is going to have to evolve. I'm not a person that's going to stand in the way of anyone's dreams. She always dreamed of having a family and having children. I'm not going to stand in the way of that. So we together as a unit, we decided to go our separate ways. And we are still friends. We still speak every single day. She's forever a part of my life. She's forever a part of this mission. And we are on really good terms. I feel like everyone else around us, especially the internet, is making this much more of a deal than we actually are. We're both in really, really good places. I'm the happiest I've ever been. She moved out of state. She's really happy. She's doing her thing. I'm doing mine. And life is good. So there you have it. That's what happened. It's not exciting. There was no cheating. There was none of that drama. It was a very adult situation that we discussed and we made a collective decision. And that's that. That's it, guys.